Meteorologist Gino Recchio is here, still tracking some storms tonight.
Yeah, we still are, and thankfully right now they're not bringing in very heavy downpours. We don't have any flash flood warnings in effect. These storms are smaller, concise, and also moving at a pretty good clip, and they're also not back building. They're passing through, and perhaps a few are passing through the same locations, but it's not the same setup as what we dealt with last weekend, so that's certainly some great news as we're pushing through this evening. That being said, we're keeping a watchful eye here at Weather Watch 12 to make sure that you're safe at home and hopeful that as we move through the overnight hours, we're not going to be seeing anything to progress worse as we move into the overnight hours. Closer look right now, East Troy, Mukwonago, Waterford seeing a brief downpour as it moves towards Yorkville and Union Grove. You folks are seeing a little bit of some rain as we speak. And then a little bit further northward, a light downpour coming in between Pewaukee and Brookfield. A little bit more scattered showers off towards Watertown, even a couple of claps of thunder and flashes of lightning. But what I wanted to show, and this is one of the products that I was showing last week when we were dealing with the worst of the flash flooding. This is the rainfall rate, how heavy we are dealing with those downpours under these thunderstorms. And last week we were in the pretty much very bright heavy, and that was 6-7 inch per hour rainfall rates. I mean, it was just dumping rain coming down and causing flooding concerns. We do not really see any pinks on here. It's a lighter to a moderate rainfall rate, and that's certainly some good news, preventing a lot of runoff wherever those showers and storms push through. So while we'll continue with this chance on and off moving into the evening hours, it's not coming down at such a significant rate. That being said, could we have maybe a flood advisory in some localized areas? Sure, perhaps. But the concern that what we were seeing last week, it's really not seeing that it's coming together the same way it is right now. So that's certainly a positive as we push through the next couple of hours. The heaviest of the rainfall so far today has occurred off towards our western counties, off from Dodge and Jefferson County, even sections of Walworth County, between 1 and 2.5 inches of rainfall. But then closer towards the lakeshore, quite a different contrast. Under 1/10 of an inch for many areas. Waukesha getting around 3/10 of an inch, and likely this will slowly increase as we push into the next couple of days. But at least right now, much of the rivers are under flood stage, still holding on with the Fox River under minor flood stage. It's slow to rise up and it's slow to decrease, so it is going to take a couple more days for the Fox River to get below that flood stage. We have a stationary front that's slowly moving down southward, and as that stationary front does pivot south, it is going to push all these scattered showers and storms south with it. You see how we do continue with this on and off chance of a few scattered showers and thunderstorms into the early morning hours tomorrow. But then as we get to about 5-6 o'clock, this is all going to pivot down to the south, and I wouldn't be surprised if we actually stay dry for the rest of the day tomorrow, which I think is perfectly fine. We'll be able to get outside and enjoy some nice, comfortable, cooler temperatures. Rainfall from now until tomorrow morning. Some areas could pick up around 1/2 inch, so even pushing slightly over an inch of rain. That's a lot better than 14.5 inches of rainfall that some of our locations had last week on Saturday night and Sunday. But we're not done with the rain. As we move into our Monday, we could have another chance of some scattered showers and storms. And then once again, as we head into the afternoon and evening, eventually, once this front moves out of our area, we will finally dry things out. So as we push into Tuesday afternoon, we'll be done with the rain chances. 75 for the high temperature tomorrow, 83 on Monday, 80 on Tuesday, and then we'll dry things out here as we move into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Temperatures cooling off also as well, mid and upper 70s. It's small chance of some scattered showers on Saturday, but as long as the storms cooperate with us tonight and not get too crazy, I think we'll get out of this pretty well.
You've been here all day tracking it. Gino, thank you.